Alright, y'all. Sean back at you with my first video. So, I'm gonna tell you my story, bro. So, during, let's say, 2020, right? You know, it all happened in 2020. You know, it was a 3 year long thing. So, during that time, unlimited DoorDash. They was bringing drinks, alcohol. You didn't even have to go outside, bro. You get any food you want on demand. Eating out 3 times a day. You feel me? Everybody's in the house. You just saying around, just laying around getting fat and big. I think I gained like 30 pounds in like 1 year. And it really wasn't the whole year. It was like 3 months, bro, 4 months. I mean, we're talking about smashing any food that was foodable, bro. It was crazy. I was drinking every day. I had nothing else to do. I had nothing else to do but sit in the house, play video games, and drink. And I did that, and it was crazy when I was looking in the mirror like, man, I'm getting a little big. But the food was good, the drink was good, I was having a good time. You feel me? I didn't really have to go outside much. I had nothing else to do. You feel me? Watch TV all day, just loser activity, bruh. Loser activity, bruh. I mean, we're talking about loser. I mean, shameful. And it was like, man, what really woke me up about the way I was looking was I was brushing my teeth one day. I noticed a difference in my face. Like my wife was like, "Hey, your face is a little round. It used to be square because I was always in shape, but it used to be square, but now it's round." I'm like, what does that mean? Just taking it like, man, I don't understand what you mean. How do I get my face round, the square again? Then I was brushing my teeth, and I'm leaning forward, and my stomach in the sink. I'm like, man, what's that on my bro? That's me. I thought I was being robbed, bro. I looked in the mirror again. I thought I was being robbed because I did not recognize the guy in the mirror, bro. Crazy. I know, crazy, bro. It was nuts. I'm like, damn, what happened to me? I'm looking at old pictures like, damn, who? It looked like two different people, bro. I swear. It was like, man, I was so fat, I was darker. I'm like, what the hell happened, bro? Who was this? Who was this imposter, bro? Because that's not who I knew myself to be. You feel me? And for a long time, bro, I was just like, man, I was depressed about it. Like, damn, bro. Like, I tried diets and stuff like that. You feel me? I tried the vegan little joint when that was popping, and I'm like, man, the vegan food is the same. Y'all lost weight, but I'm like, it's the same type of thing. You feel me? This is a whole bunch of processed food and a whole bunch of bull crap that I don't need to be eating. So I was like, all right, well, let me try something else. You feel me? And then, I fell off the wagon. It was about like 2022. I thought I was going to get in shape, but just didn't happen, bro. I didn't have the willpower yet. You feel me? I wasn't strong enough to make it happen. So, let's say 2025. 2025 wasn't I ain't been working out for that long, bro. But I'll tell you, when you serious about it, them pounds will fall off your ass, bro. They gonna go quick. I started on some crazy stuff. So last August, I'm like, all right, bro, you know what? No more. My son's birthday party, his second. So I'm like, man, I'm sitting in front of a Little Caesar pizza. Everything on it. Big pizza, deep dish, extra cheese. And my partner was like, man, let's do a 90-day challenge. I'm like, man, 90-day challenge? What you talking about, bro? He was like, man, no drinking, no cheat meals, tracking everything that you eat, all of this stuff like that. And that was really set me off. It's like, the first few weeks was tough because I'm like, man, I really want that pizza. I really want that, I really want that drink. I really want that this. I really want that. But the longer you go without doing something like that, you stop craving it. You feel me? That's the only way to beat the cravings, bro. There's no pills. There's no nothing. You just have to stop doing it, bro. But once I stopped drinking, all that stuff like that all the time, I start forgetting that, damn, I used to go to the store every day. I used to go here every day and get this. I used to go get number 3 every day. You just start rolling past them places when you in your car, you start driving, don't even think about it no more. It goes out your mind. You feel me? And that right there really set me off. That really just put me on the right track. I started on some real crazy stuff because when I did start my ultimate diet and all that stuff like that, I was like 185, 184, something like that, right? Biggest, I mean, I'm like 5'7", 5'7", something like that, bro. So that's really big for a dude that's at that height. You could say, oh, I had muscle and stuff like that, but it looked like a forever boat, bro. It just looked like, look, bro, you about 2 cheeseburgers away from just being big as hell. So at that point, bro, I went on like 700 calorie diet, bro. Start off craziness, right? Crazy. You feel me? But I'm going to the gym. I'm lifting whatever I could heavy. Well, not really heavy, but heavy enough to where if you strong like that, you big like that, you should be strong anyway. So I'm moving, doing all that kind of stuff like that, working out. And it's like, you feel me? I started losing the weight, but I was losing it fast. So about 2 months I was on that 700 calorie diet. You feel me? Then once I got down to like 170-ish, something like that, you feel me? I started altering the diet up, heavy proteins, less less fat, a little carbs, all that kind of stuff like that. Start altering my diet because I wanted to keep my muscle. I didn't want to be skinny fat. That was like one of my worst fears. I'd rather be fat than just be skinny and then be fat at the same time. That is just, you look like a bag of milk. It's craziness, right? So I started like really tracking tough, like everything had to be calculated, tracking tough. I mean, the foods that I ate, I realized that it wasn't about just getting things that say, oh, high protein on the label and stuff like that. Yeah, so everything said, oh, protein, 10 grams of protein, but every little bit of protein is not created equal. So you have to look at the calories and stuff too. So I started looking at the calories, and I started looking, okay, I could just eat these chicken breasts, and it'll be more healthier than just getting like this protein bar, because you don't want to just keep eating protein bars every single day just to get your protein and stuff like that. You feel me? Because you eventually gonna be addicted to the protein bar, because some of those are really good. You best get your proteins and your carbs and all that stuff from like natural sources, like the chicken breast, a piece of sourdough bread, or you can put like little things in there like some Chobani yogurts and stuff like that, the 30 gram, 20 gram, whatever it is. You can put that in your diet, but I would say not to heavily rely on stuff like that you have to buy, because it starts to become really expensive. You feel me? When you start buying all that kind of stuff like that, when it becomes too big a part of your diet. You feel me? So now I try to keep things like really simple. For snacks, we're doing like rice cakes and stuff like that. You feel me? Simple stuff. Not very expensive, just simple. For proteins, a lot of ground turkey. Ground turkey for carbs, definitely for carbs. Man, get your sweet potatoes. Rice is cool, but I like sweet potatoes better. They got a better taste. You don't really need to season them a lot. Fire. Uh, So it's just like getting things like that, and make sure you get your fiber too, bro. Because high proteins, man, sometimes it can make your stomach hurt. I'm not gonna cap to you. This is what a lot of people don't tell you. High protein can make your stomach hurt. You feel me? Definitely did for me. So I gotta have fiber, and I'll take probiotics and stuff like that. Just want to make sure you keep your system regulated and all that kind of stuff like that. You feel me? So it's gonna be really hard for you guys to start off. I understand, bro. We all had to start off. You feel me? Whether you coming from being fat as hell or you going up from being skinny as hell, we all got to start somewhere. And it don't start unless you start it, bro. It's not gonna start for you, bro. It's not just gonna magically happen. You have to go in there. You have to do this yourself, bro. Nobody's gonna help you do this. Like, my goals are not your goals. You feel me? When you go to that gym, I feel like it's best if you go to the gym by yourself, because you gonna only depend on yourself. Because there's been times where I have a workout partner like my brother or something like that. Oh, I don't feel like going today. And then next thing you know, you gonna go. Then you sitting there waiting for him to say something. You like, man, damn, I should already went. Well, I go tomorrow. And you start making them excuses yourself. And it's like, nah, you can't have that, bro. You gotta lock in for you. You have to lock in, bro. Can't worry about your brother, your friends. You don't need 4-5 motherfuckers to go lock in at the gym with you, bro. I see it all the time. I see it every day. 4 or 5 dudes that look like they never been in the gym that be there all the time though. You like, bro, none of y'all is getting progress, because y'all not serious. You only working out because he here. And you only working out because he here. No, you need to work out because you there. You got to work out for you. Nobody's gonna do this for you, bro. I promise you. Nobody's gonna lift them weights. I mean, it's cool, I guess, to have some accountability partners and stuff like that, but you gotta be accountable for yourself. You can't keep making them excuses, bro. You can't keep on going on about how you gonna look good the next summer, bro. The next summer ain't never gonna come if you don't lock in this summer. Then you getting fat in the winter. Nigga, is you a bear? Like, what the hell kind of shit is that? So you just gotta lock in, bro. It's hard, bro. It's a hard journey. But I'll say after that whole 90-day challenge I had, you feel me? I was like, damn, bro. Hold on. I might got something here. Like, I'm like, okay, I might have something here. I'm like, after the 90-day challenge, I'm like, man, I might as well just not even go back to doing the shit I was doing because I'm looking better now. Why would I go back? Why would you go back? Like, damn, I can finally have a drink again. Nah, that drinking shit had you fat. This got you looking great. This got you feeling great. Not just looking, but feeling great. You feel me? So now I got a motto, bro. My shirt ain't tight. The shit ain't right, bro. I must show off this body that I built in the gym. This shit was tough. It was hard. I remember every set. All these push-ups and pull-ups and dips and all of this stuff like that. I remember that, bro. You gonna be there one day, bro. But if you start today, you will be there sooner than if you keep talking about tomorrow, Monday, after the summer, this winter. I'll be fit for the summer, bro. That lean for the summer shit. That shit is dead, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. So what you gonna do? Party until you just magically lose the weight? What you hoping to get sick and catch some kind of or get on Ozempic or some kind of pill or something like that, bro? You gotta lock in today, bro. Today is the day. Today is Monday. I don't care what day it is. Today is Monday for you. Lock in, bro. You have to lock in. As a grown man, grown woman, bro, you have to lock in, bro. You go to the grocery store, bro. I can tell you, in the past 6, 7, 8 months, I probably only seen like 2 people with muscle. Like 2 to 3 max. We're not talking about the gym because everybody at the gym should have some kind of muscle or trying to get some kind of muscle. So you may see lean people or big people at the gym. But we're talking about the average person that you see every day is not in shape at all. Probably couldn't give you 10 push-ups. You'll be surprised how many people can't do 3 or 4 push-ups, bro. We're talking grown men. Grown men. Grown men can't do push. You like, bro, this gotta be, like, you gotta be kidding me. And my son could do some push-ups. He's 2. Like, come on, bro. You should not be too big to where you can't do push-ups. You can't do sit-ups because your stomach in the way. You gotta rock and roll to get out of bed, bro. This is crazy. You about a cheeseburger away from my 600-pound life, bro. And you talking about Monday. I'm gonna start on Monday. You need to start today, bro. You about a cheeseburger away from a heart attack, bro. It's not, nah, bro. Nah, we gotta lock in, bro. If you start now, bro, I promise you'll be looking dramatically better by this winter, by this summer, next summer, all that kind of stuff like that. There ain't no get rich quick kind of scheme with this, bro. You have to lock in. Yeah, it's hard. It's gonna be hard all the time, bro. Cool. You don't want to go to the gym every day. That living off motivation, bro. You ain't always gonna be motivated, bro. I promise you, bro. I swear, you not gonna be motivated. You be just sitting there looking at them weights like, man, why the fuck I keep doing this to myself? You like, I'm tired of this shit. I really want to go home, bro. I don't even want to be here. You wake up 5 in the morning, man, I do not want to go outside, go hit these steps, bro. It's cold outside. I could just stay in here, try to get some Koji or something, bro. Do what I gotta do. Nah, bro. You gotta lock in, bro. Gotta lock in. I promise you.